3, 2, 1, qué rico. 3, 2, 1, qué rico. Pa. Hey, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Where's the ugly guy?
I'm sad.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking sad too. Oh, I'm fucking sad
This
too.
morning
too, bro. What happened this morning with you?
I'll let you go first.
No, my story is a little longer, so let's.
Oh, okay. My story is pretty short. I woke up this morning and I was getting ready to come to the studio, and I just put on a pair of my usual pants. They didn't fit.
Welcome to the club.
And I was just like, I couldn't even get it like hooked to each other.
The bottom.
Yeah, the button. So I'm sad. Yeah.
How you can get fast, bro? She looks good.
No, really no.
You know, welcome to the club because actually, if you notice, maybe the last season, always I wear jeans and tiny jeans.
Oh yeah. Concor really likes skinny jeans.
The thing
Which is so out of fashion, but I love skinny jeans as well. Yeah. The only reason I'm not wearing those anymore is because my girlfriend doesn't like them.
So you are this kind of guys who, if your girlfriend don't love you, don't like that, you don't wear. You change that?
Yeah.
You don't have personality, bro. You don't have zero.
No, for like personality wise, it's I don't change just because anyone, but fashion styles, fashion taste wise.
You know, my wife loved that I have a long hair.
Me too. I told you that I love you.
Yeah, she like, but me, I feel like it's so hot.
Yeah.
And Taiwan is recently so hot.
Yes.
So I can't go for the long hair anymore. So if you notice, the last season I wear always skinny jeans.
Yes.
But now I'm wearing a really puffy
sweatpants.
Yeah, sweatpants because welcome to the club. I gained weight too. I gained 7 kilograms.
Oh, that's impressive.
In Peru.
What an achievement.
You see, you're a piece of bitch. I just want to be empathize with you. And
I
you
also
just
gained weight.
You just give me a one knife in my hair.
That's like what we talked, backhanded compliment. Oh, what an achievement. You can wait. Wow, that's ooh.
Okay, by the way, the thing why I'm sad.
Yes.
I love the soccer. Football.
Okay.
Just for everybody understand, soccer, football. I love when he's playing the Peruvian team. I think
Peruvian national team?
Yeah, the Peruvian national team. So I love that. So I love to watch it. And I love a little like a gambling. I can say a little like
okay.
a little gambling.
We do not encourage that kind of action, but no, yes, go ahead.
But the thing is, it's sometimes it's like interesting.
Yeah,
for example, you have a 2 cup of tequila and say you beat like who is the person who finished first.
Yeah.
Okay. So the football is one of the sports that is really passionate for the gambling.
Yes.
And have a lot of options to put that.
Yeah.
So recently is the American Cup is playing now.
American Cup.
Yeah, American Cup. So it's Peru, Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay, Honduras, Mexico, a lot of countries.
Only South and Central, or also like up to North.
Even USA.
The entire
USA
America.
and Canada.
As a continent.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So for example, now just 2 days ago we played Peru versus Canada. And
who won?
Let me go to the point. So I don't want to be a no patriotic person. So I take Liang Bai Kwai and I beat I don't beat Peru is going to lose. I beat like a match, like a draw.
Tie.
Yeah, draw. Yeah, it's going to be a draw. 0-0. So I beat Ibai Kwai to 0-0 and Ibai Kwai to 1-1. It's going to be draw.
Oh, you have to be specific about.
Yeah, you can be specific.
Oh, okay.
You can be specific about what is going to be the score. You can be specific about, for example, the halftime. Is who is going to win the halftime and who is going to win the second time.
Oh,
or who is going to be the entire match. Who is going to make the first goal.
That's so interesting.
So interesting. Don't come to this war. Don't have a return. So I don't want to be an ugly person. So I didn't beat to Canada win the match. I say draw is okay. I think in this moment Peru is not really in one position to say like we are going to win. No, we are in the position like we can have
it's
a tie.
A decent team.
Yeah, it's a decent team, but no like a it's not like we are going to go to the World Cup. I think so. So I put my money in like it's going to be tied.
Okay.
And then everything was good until the minute 74 that Canada make a 1 goal.
Oh shit.
So I lost Paraguay, but I have the second option that is 1-1. So I was like, chayo. Cool. And the minute by minute, my hopeless was going down and down because sometimes this football is really like a random. Sometimes in one moment can make a 1 goal with a suddenly move. They can make a 1 goal. So I was waiting for that moment until the minute and. The minute finished, that the game finished, 90 minutes. It's just 90 minutes.
But they will have some extra, right?
That's the thing, the motion thing.
Okay.
They give, imagine how much?
10 minutes more?
7 minutes more. Usually they have just 1 or 2 minutes more. And I was expecting.
It's like, okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. 7 minutes. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
It's too much, bro. I lost. So the point is, when I come to this, you can imagine after this really sad that I'm lost, Sampai, I come to this office. I come to this studio. And I was waiting, my coworker, my partner, my friend, my bro, my everything, hug me. Tell me like one really sweet, how are you, bro? And the first thing that you did is just, hey, what's up, bro? And then you sit down. And I was like, okay. I'm going to suffer with this painful moment for the rest of my life.
I love you.
Fuck you. Don't touch me. It's because I don't have my wife here, so I can't cry. I can't hold my wife, but I need a warming moment, and I was expecting you can give me that moment, but you did.
Somehow I don't feel too happy about that. When you don't have your wife, am I your wife?
Ape, ama, icon, swagger, menu, it's me, Concor.
It's me, Tyler.
And this is Prosper! So funny. Oh, I listen.
Yes.
That if you do the sound of the pork or the
this,
yeah, but in 1, 2, you can reply the sound of the lion.
I'm gonna sound really weird. No.
One more time, because this is the sound of Concor, of the lion of Concor. And this is the sound of the lion of Tyler.
I sound like a pig.
What happened with that? Is this lion have a problem with nasal problem?
Yeah.
Have like a cone sleep word.
Yeah, this lion has allergy. Of our today, I think that sometimes that, well, you've been living in Taiwan for a long time.
Yes.
And primarily we use English to communicate with each other. If you try to recall all the things that we talked or communicated before, do you have anything that, what? No? And then you realize that, I probably misunderstood that.
Since we started this podcast, my English is improved. Thank you to you.
To me?
Yeah. But the point is, sometimes I really don't understand what you say. Sometimes I try to just say, yes, bro. Yes. Yeah. Chayo. I don't know. Yes, if you want to go, we can go.
For example,
I have one project that is make a one personal brand. I'm not going to mention what the product because it's not 100% sure, but it's in the way. I tell to you like, bro, I'm going to do this. Maybe it's going to be a personal brand, but the first test, I'm going to buy something for me. I'm going to produce this for me. Do you want I can produce for you too? And you tell me like, bro, I'm down. And I was like, that's down. What mean?
Like what?
What does it mean? Like because basically
you're disappointed. You're down. Like what does it mean, right?
I use Google Translation.
Yeah.
and say, I'm down, they didn't find the result. They say, I'm down, but basically down, that I'm
downstairs.
Yeah, I'm downstairs. Until my wife told me, like, when somebody expressed, like, I'm down, it's mean, Tyler, please.
It was, yeah, sure, hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was not.
No, I'm down. It's like, yeah, I'm cool. I like the idea, and I'm down. I'm 100%. I'm with you.
So you was into in the project?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I thought that you was like, no, I'm not going to do, but because I thought a lot of results.
I'm down means yes, of course. I'm okay. I'm cool. I like the idea.
But in the poker, when you say I'm down, it's I'm not going.
Yeah. I think it really depends on the context. Like if it's in a police criminal chasing scene, someone's down means someone got shot. So there's like several different ways of interpreting it. But in that specific scenario, I'm down means cool. I'm with you 100%, bro. If
you know, I asked you a few weeks ago that if you want to make one song, right?
Yeah.
And you tell me like
I'm down.
And I was like, oh, Tyler don't want to make a song with me. I was like, oh, Tyler don't want to make a song with me. Well, that's the reason after that, I never told you more about the song because I don't want to insist Tyler if he want to record one song with me, but maybe it's not. I know maybe he's busy, so
I want to. I love to. I read the lyrics and I was so amazed. I was like, bro, who wrote this? We're not gonna say who wrote it, but but it was good, and I was really excited. I was like, okay. But I asked you a lot of questions. I was like, what language and blah blah blah, and you were like, okay, you were answering, and I say, yeah, sure, I'm down.
No, you just say, I'm down. You don't say, yes, sure, I'm down. You just say, I'm down. You say, bro, you know, I'm down.
I should have added some exclamation marks. I'm down.
My life changed. My perception of the life, maybe I make some mistake with you. I feel apologize with you, bro. But when you say I'm down, it's yes.
Yes.
And why you can't say yes? My question is, why you can't say
what
yes,
can't you
bro?
just say yes?
Yes, I want. Yes, I'm into.
Another story that I have with you is, remember in season number 1, we always go to your house to record, right? And at the time, there was something wrong with my scooter and I didn't have a car. Talking about the car, I'm going to get a car. I am going to Taipei next week to collect my car. And I'm going to drive off the way back. And it's going to be amazing. We're really going to start with the extra recording of On the Way. But anyways, that time when you took me, right, you picked me up and we were on the way. We were on the way to your house.
On your way.
Yeah. You were just casually, offhandedly, you asked, hey, bro, you want to get a coffee? I have coffee in my house, but if you want to get a coffee here, we can stop at the 7-Eleven, right? And I said, I'm good. And you're like, okay. And then you drove and then you parked. I was like, in my mind, I was like, did I say that correctly? I remember vividly I said I'm good.
And you said I'm good.
You said I'm good. And you're like, I asked you, why did you park? Do you need anything? And you're like, what do you mean? You just said that you want to get coffee. I said, no, I didn't say I want to get a coffee. I said I'm good. And you're like, that's what you say. You say you're good, I'm good, and I want to get coffee. I said, no, I'm good means I'm fine. It's okay. I am good without coffee. So
it's because I again, why you didn't say no, thanks, I'm good. It's because if you say I'm good, can be ambiguous. But when I told you, like, I asked you, like, you want a coffee? I'm good. You're like, okay,
I did say
yes, let's go.
I'm good, thank you.
So it's still yes. It's still yes.
That's a really interesting part. I mean, like, the funniest part is that we're not natives. We're not, like first language user. So sometimes you make, you bump into things that are actually quite interesting.
This is the first episode, a new section that we are going to have in the channel that is learning English or learning language. And today we are going to learn with Tyler what this phrase means, because I'm really not good in this.
Instead of teaching, I have to say that today is more like we explore with our listener and audience together to try to get to see the beauty of idioms. And I think that one of the coolest things about getting to know more idioms is that you start to feel like, oh, when I watch movies, films, or like a series, or when you listen to live podcasts or watch interviews, you start to feel like, oh, I understand them much more.
Let's everybody, this section is a new section in the channel, Explore English with Bruce Boy.
Today we are going to focus on some idioms related to love.
Love. Shit, bro. Your love sounds like a painful.
I am going to share some idioms one by one, and Concor is going to try to guess what that means. And the funny thing is, idioms are never to be taken literally. So literally. So Concor is going to guess. Now, the very first idiom about love is lovey-dovey.
I don't know. Again?
Lovey-dovey.
Lovey-dovey.
Yes.
Could you put in one sentence?
Concor and his wife are super lovey-dovey. They cuddles and kiss each other.
Try to. I think that's try to express the feeling, the love, but in a cute way, like a cutie.
Yeah.
It's like a similar as the Chinese when you repeat two characters. It's more cute.
That's a very good. Yeah.
Really?
That's a very good guess.
Oh, point for Concor.
If you see that people sometimes would say easy peasy.
Easy peasy Japanesey, lemon squeezy.
Yeah, or like tiny, itsy bitsy something. So you sometimes see a lot of Y at the end, and it doesn't really mean much. Like easy peasy just simply means it's so easy, right? The reason they put that is first they want to rhyme. They want to make the ending sounds kind of similar. And the second thing is it sounds really cute.
In Spanish, it's ito.
Ito. What does that mean?
The cute form. For example, your name is Tyler, and I say Tylercito.
Tylercito.
Yeah, it's like a mini Tyler.
Okay.
So love is lovey-dovey.
Lovey-dovey. Yes.
So can I call your nose like a nosy? Something like that, no?
You could create your own English words. I think that's all right. So would you say that you're a lovey-dovey? You are a lovey-dovey person.
Lovey-dovey.
You like to?
I'm a lovey-dovey. Of course, I am a lovey-dovey person.
I am also a very lovey-dovey person. I am very physical.
No, in the morning you show me that you are not the lovey-dovey.
Not to you, to my girlfriend. But
I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to start. So let me ask you the question. Lovey-dovey just only you can use for your lover.
Yes.
Your wife.
Yes.
Your girlfriend.
Yes.
Not for your friends. Not for your mother.
No.
Neither for your father. Neither for your father or your mother.
No, I think it's strictly in romantic relationships.
Oh.
Yes.
For your Sausan?
Yes.
Can apply. or have another like a extra lovey-dovey.
I could be wrong, but that how I understand lovey-dovey is you can only use it, to someone
for your love.
For your love.
Okay. Next one.
Okay, moving on. The second one is, take a guess, head over heels. We typically would say, hey, let me give you an example. I am so head over heels with my girlfriend.
It's a real example.
Yeah.
I think because I feel like it's a real. Maybe if my guess is right, I feel like it's a real. You are so in the moon.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How is that?
Head over heels.
Head
over heels.
Your head.
Yeah.
Over heels.
Yes.
Yeah. The heels is the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to get like your brain is outside.
Yeah.
Like you are overstimulated.
Yes.
You are head over heels.
Yes.
Over heel is over heel.
Over heels.
Over heels.
Yes. You can say that you fall head over heels in love with someone, or you could just, not mention the in love. You are head over heels with someone. It means you are madly, intensely, deeply, crazy in love with that person. Are you head over heels with your wife?
Yeah, every single day. Oh, especially when we eat the breakfast. I love it.
Why?
You know how romantic it is? She
To have
prepared the
breakfast?
breakfast for me. And we sit down together in the breakfast.
That's
For me,
cute.
it's the most romantic moment. Are you head over heels?
I am.
Head, right?
Head. Yeah.
Head
You're
over
head
heels.
over heels.
Are you
Yeah.
head over heels?
So I'm so head over heels. Yeah. I feel like I'm just really happy, and everything I see is now with the filter of pinky. I am in a love bubble. Yes. Now the third idiom is love at first sight.
I have a question of that.
Okay.
Because in Peru, we say love at the first moment that contact eyes.
Yes.
But this love at the first sight, I feel like it's love from only one person. I feel like in the love, we have two sides, boy and girl.
Yes.
But I feel like it's love from only one side. So that's the reason when in the episode you was talking about was a love at the first sight. I asked you, but your size.
Yeah, but my size. Yeah.
So because I understand that is feeling like that. It is true.
It is true.
Really? Just for only one person?
Yeah.
Oh.
It would be awesome if it's mutual. It's like, oh my God, I see you see me, and yes, you're my type. Yes, I love you. But it's really rare. Even love at first sight is really rare.
Yeah.
Right. So, do you personally believe love at first sight?
No, I think that love is one thing that you build. I feel that the love is kind of one flower that you put.
Flower.
Yeah, you. I'm cute with my old reference, but I think that is like a one garden, and you put one seed or one beautiful flower. Is growing to a one beautiful flower just only if you work in that. If you don't work in that, if you don't give water, nutrients, move the thing, or maybe remove the bad flowers or the bad plants is around, that flower is not going to grow super beautiful. For me, the love is one emotion that is constructor. You can build that step by step, day by day, and always you need to build that. It's not just one time. It's not one time payment. It's always like in debt. Really good reference. Really. Let me.
It's good metaphor.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate Mr. Tyler. Mr. Tyler, appreciate.
My case is a bit tricky because I had been talking to my girlfriend without really seeing her face to face. So like I've already grown this attachment, this how do I say? I appreciate her, I cherish her, I adore her already before meeting. But the second I lay eyes on her, I was like, dang, you're just really beautiful. I feel like that's love at first sight. But I don't know whether that still can be defined or categorized as love at first sight, because sight is when you see that person, when you locked eyes. So that is like, oh, first moment, I'm like, oh, shit.
I think can be. Because the first one I feeling is more idealization. Is also the correct word?
Oh, yes.
The correct pronunciation? Mr.
Idealization.
Idealization.
Yes.
So I feeling like in your case, the first contact in your social media was one idealization of one person. But in the moment that you meet this person was a love in the love.
At first sight.
At first sight was a one love at the first sight, because it wasn't a love at first sight, was a disappointment of the reality.
Whoa. Good point.
Sugar here, bro. Today I'm on fire, bro.
So everybody, that's all of the idioms that we are going to introduce today. So I hope you guys love it. Yeah, in this section.
Explore English with Brosbon. Today. We have a guest. Everybody that you are listening, we hide this information because today we have a really special guest. And let me have the balls to say this, but maybe this is the first podcast in Taiwan they have this kind of guest. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who's watching this podcast now are going to notice that we have one extra microphone.
We invited an expert in English learning.
Super expert.
Yes.
Is the 100%? I think is the correct person that we need to invite about this topic.
Yes.
Plus that, how old do you think he is?
I think he's actually pretty young.
But have the knowledge of one person who thousands of thousands.
Crazy.
Be coming to Taiwan to revolutionize the whole form and way how to learn English with us, the first time in Brosbone, the first time in the whole podcast in Taiwan, we have SPEAK!
Thank you so much for having me on the podcast. I'm excited to talk about this app and all its amazing features. Let's get started.
Hello, my friend. How are you? How do you feel about being on the Brosbone show?
Hello. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm really excited to be on the Brosbone show. It's a great opportunity to share information about this app.
I heard that you're super popular in Korea and you're actually like OpenAI invested you. Is it correct?
Yes, that's correct. This app has gained popularity in Korea, and OpenAI has indeed invested in its development. We're thrilled with the positive response so far.
So we are trying to improve our spoken English. Is there any tips from you that we can learn?
Yes. Watching Brothers Bone with English subtitles can be a helpful way for Taiwanese people to practice their English skills and learn about different cultural experiences.
Alrighty guys, so give it up for SPEAK! Oh, I got the privilege to explore the app SPEAK, SPEAK. It's actually really awesome, and one of the amazing things is that it's AI assisted and generated. So sometimes you find you probably have that fright, the anxiety of, oh my God, I have to talk to someone. Or you're probably like, you're okay, you're fine, but you want to do that whenever you're free in whatever situation, whatever environment. And SPEAK, this AI-assisted tutor that can just talk to you about any topic, basically.
Yeah.
And it's super fun.
And plus that, every time that you have a lessons or every time that you have a one conversation with the AI, they give you a certain feedback. So you can start to learn how you correct your sentence, how grammatically correctly you can say that. Like, for example, I don't know, how are you, what is your name, or something like how is the correct grammar for express yourself better. So when you have in front one native person or one person who really speaks English, and you don't want to sound maybe ridiculous or maybe more like a baby, you can have a one feedback from this AI.
Yes, AI doesn't judge you, and after every conversation, it's almost like a lesson. They would help you to improve in a way. They would give you like, here's a more natural way to do it, to say that thing, to express that. And I think it's super awesome. Also, they have this special mode. If you turn on this beginner mode, they even slow it down for you. And there are just a lot of problems, a lot of really cool features waiting for you to explore.
Absolutely. I highly recommend trying this app to improve English skills. It offers various features and exercises designed to enhance language proficiency and fluency.
So don't forget, try SPEAK.
Try SPEAK.
Okay, let's play one game. Would you like to play one game?
Sure, I'm up for a game. What game would you like to play?
Can we play 10 questions? Can you think of one thing and then we ask 10 questions to try to see if we can get it at the end of it? You can let us know yes or no.
Absolutely. I'll think of something, and you can start asking your questions. I'll respond with a simple yes or no to help you narrow down your guesses. Let's begin.
Is it something edible?
No, it's not something edible. Keep the questions coming.
Edible, what's mean edible?
Edible means something that can be safely eaten or consumed. For example, fruits, vegetables, and bread are edible.
It is something that you can wear?
No, it's not something that you can wear. Keep guessing.
Women like it more or men like it more?
It's difficult to say whether women or men like it more, as it can be enjoyed by both genders. Keep guessing.
Is for improve certain skills? And which is the skill that I can improve?
Yes, it is for improving certain skills. The skill that you can improve with it is language proficiency and fluency. Keep guessing.
Are you SPEAK?
Yes, you're very close. The thing I was thinking of is language learning app. Great job.
That was fun. That was fun.
Do more good advertisement than we. This is the real advertisement. Oh my goodness! I didn't expect that. Did you expect that?
No. The last time I tried this game, he gave me underwear.
Underwear.
I'm telling you, Speak actually has a lot of feature and a lot of fun exercise. You have word chain, which is if you say apple, right? It ends with the E, right? And then you go with elephant. You can play a game with him doing word chain. And there are role playing. You can say that I want you to be a very mean customer. And so last night I was having this. I was the staff working there at McDonald's, and he said, I didn't order a cold burger. I request to speak to your manager, and I said, "Girl, yes, you ordered a cold burger," and we were having a fight, and he and he filed a complaint against me last night. I'm telling you, super fun, really.
Okay,
yeah.
Now I have one story.
Okay,
that I want to call to speak to help me to resolve this story, because as we set up in the beginning of this podcast, sometimes you have a certain phrase that I don't understand what you say. I don't understand what is the meaning. And I want to tell you, since now, sorry for that. Because for the story or for the purpose of this video, I do on purpose. I'm one person who overthinking.
Yes.
I overthinking a lot of things. So yesterday we need to go to the one small trip.
Yes.
To visit a lot of places that we are going to do some projects.
Yes.
But before yesterday, you asked me when we are going to meet. And for me, that is the reason I need to speak, because for me, when you ask when, it's about one moment.
Yes.
So the moment that I'm going to meet you is in the moment that I'm going to pick you. But for me, in that moment, for my overthinking, I was like, maybe he is thinking that I'm going to go to the first place first, and then he's going to go to the second place because maybe he's busy, or maybe I need to go to the first place. So I think maybe in your house, or maybe you can go and we meet in the place. After that, I reflection. I say, maybe you want to refer about the time. What was you were referring about the place or the time?
The time.
But that is the thing. That is the thing. The weird thing is, I learned 4 years of English about that when somebody wants to ask about time is, what time are we going to meet?
What time are we? Oh, that is correct. Yeah.
No, when we are going to meet. Because when we are, for example, I told you, when you are going to leave after finish this podcast, when you are going to eat at the lunchtime, or when you are going to go to Korea after our recording process. Not exactly about time, about maybe space, moment. But when you ask about time, is what time you are going to do something.
You know what? We should ask Speak.
Yeah!
We want to ask you an English question. What is the difference between what time and when?
What time asks for a specific hour or time. When asks for a general time or event. For example, what time is the meeting and when is the party?
And if I have a friend and I want to ask him about what time we are going to meet, how can I make the correct question for asking him?
You can ask your friend, what time are we meeting? This question asks for the specific hour or time of the planned meeting.
Wow, thank you for teaching. That's really interesting. If I ask my friend, when are we meeting up, or when will you pick me up, would that be wrong?
So exciting.
I'm nervous. I think what time is more like specific for that time, like 9 p.m. or 11.
No, those questions are also correct. They ask for the specific time or event of the meeting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So, my friend, as in the beginning of this anecdote, at the beginning of this story, I told you sorry. Because I was, I'm a person who overthinking a lot.
Yeah.
For the story of this podcast, I keep pushing and saying, okay, I think I'm not wrong. And I'm going to that way. So when you was asking me maybe you're mad, maybe you was mad. But when you asked me so when we are going to meet, I think, clear answer. When I arrive your home, or you can take one taxi and we meet in that place.
Oh. Oh, you did that on purpose.
Yeah, because I think this is a really good story, because I think I'm not wrong. I think I'm not really wrong. I think I'm studying 4 years of English to at least know how to say what time, when, where.
Yeah. Good point. The other day,
I'm really sorry. Did you was mad?
Was I mad? No.
No?
No.
It was there. I'm really I give everything for this podcast. So for this story, I give everything, bro. I'm really sorry.
Okay. Good. One of the really fun feature that they have is if you see that after the conversation, right, you would see that whether you have a green click or a blue star. The blue star are the ones that they would give you some suggestions with grammar, or here is it's not wrong, but here are some more natural way to say it. So the other day I talked to Speak and I said, I'm sorry, I remember nothing. I was trying to play that I am a person that went through extreme trauma. And he was a therapist and he said, could you tell me what happened? I said, I remember nothing. And then he said, at this moment, it's best to say, I don't remember anything. Oh! And I said, okay. In my understanding, I don't think I remember nothing is grammatically super wrong. It's like if it's in spoken English, it's acceptable. But at the time, he was trying to, it's best if you say, I don't remember anything. So I think it's really great for you to expand how you usually to break your habit.
You can enjoy learning English because we really enjoyed. And I think, bro, I was waiting. I didn't use Speak for us about when and what until this moment. Because I was with my whole tension about if I'm wrong. But I'm studying 4 years for that. If I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm...
Yeah.
So I started to apologize like a gentleman.
It's so interesting. I have a question. The other day, my friend took me to 7-Eleven. He asked, do you want a coffee? I said, I'm good. But he was a bit confused. He was like, so do you want it or not? So I want to ask you, what does it mean when someone tells you, I'm good?
It seems your friend was politely declining your offer. I'm good means he doesn't want the coffee.
Oh.
So if your friend told you, I'm down, what's mean?
I'm down means your friend is interested and willing to join in on the activity or plan you suggested.
Damn. I'm a guy and my best friend is also a guy. And if I feel I have butterflies in my stomach every time I see him, is that weird?
It's weird for me.
It's not necessarily weird. Sometimes, feeling butterflies in your stomach when you see someone you care about can be a sign of strong emotions or excitement.
Thank you so much. I love you and I love my friend.
Okay,
I think that was great. That was great.
Bro, what's amazing.
Yeah, it was really amazing. Okay, so everybody, please go ahead and check it out.
To try, you can try to Speak.
S-P-E-A-K. Speak. I think that's what's important. Don't ever wait until you speak perfect English because they don't really care. I think the only way for you to improve your spoken English is you start talking, you start speaking in English. Okay, no, lovely. I really love today's episode.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I love you guys, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and try to speak. Love you guys.
And don't forget to watch our Instagram, Brosbone on Instagram. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to share the whole reels. That's all for today, everybody. See you next week because it's me, Concor.
It's me, Tyler.
And we are Brosbone. Bye bye.